We're doing a live session today of our Mentors podcast for our deep live intensive in May. We've got one of our regular hosts on the show, Matt LaHood, and also we've got our good friend Johnny Warren, who's come all the way from Canberra to be here with us here today.
Very excited.
Johnny, welcome along.
Thank you very much.
So Johnny, just for some of the people that don't really know you, how long have you been in real estate? Where's your market? And how's your year been going so far?
Yeah, so I've been in real estate for 4 years now. It's been ups and downs through the process. It's more about self-development and learning who you are.
Mm-hmm.
But this year has been a very good year for me so far. Obviously, I nearly gave up at the start of the year thinking, is real estate for me? And then, sort of, as I discussed this morning, thought about, well, bugger everyone else, worry about yourself.
Yeah.
And, work with, what you got and become better.
So I'm just really intrigued to know from you, Johnny, just basically, obviously the last 3 months, the last 90 days have been amazing,
Mm-hmm.
And, I heard something from Jeff Bezos the other day from Amazon. He had a record quarter in Amazon, right? Like billions of dollars. And I think he needed it because after he separated from his wife, it costed him $60 billion. But Jeff Bezos said, someone asked him, so what did you lay down to have an amazing quarter in your results? And he said, it wasn't about what we did this quarter. He goes, it was decisions I made back about 12 months ago, 18 months ago in my business.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes in real estate, we look for results instantaneously, thinking if I do the work now, why am I not getting the rewards right now? And if you look at someone like Jeff Bezos, he said, well, it was decisions we made in our company 12 or 18 months ago. That's why we're having record quarters now. Yeah. So what was it for you that at the point, because there'd be people here, that here with us today, and people who could be listening to this podcast, and I know there'd be a fair few, right, Maddie? I mean, you're seeing a lot of agents challenging out there, thinking about, is this for me? Do I give up? What did you do at that point for you to sort of say, you know what, I'm going to, change this and turn it around? Because you had the thought of actually leaving real estate. Yeah,
I did. So the turning point was last year. Obviously, I did the Dr. Fred course as well.
Yep.
Fred's here as well, so he was in that. And, the turning point for me was, do I want to be a 9-to-5 agent, or do I want to be the person that everyone talks about where I am from Canberra? So it was, I've always had this ambition that I'm going to be the best at what I do, and I've always been very competitive. Living paycheck to paycheck, like I've got Fiona, who's my assistant. Well, I call her my boss. She controls me. She organises me.
You're both minions, not hero and minion, right?
No, well, she's the minions. Boss. But for me, last year I was just, as I said, like I had minus 47 cents to my bank account, and the turning point was, well, do I want to keep going down this track, or do I want to make a change for myself? So having you on last year, I think we started in October.
Yep.
And then it was all in the mind, as you said, 80% mindset. So excellent. Put my mind to it, and now I'm starting to reap the rewards. So we're
and what were some of the things that you did? You mentioned you'd gone back to basics, like letterbox dropping, something that you'd sort of let go of. So what were some of the things that you implemented? I know you're even just getting back on the phones, like calling your database. So maybe for some of the listeners out there, what would be some of the things for them to change, and what are some of the things that you've done?
Simple. Go back to basics and find out why you actually enjoy what you're doing. If you don't enjoy it, well, it's not going to come
simple
across.
Business, isn't it?
It's very simple. So, going back, mailbox drops every Friday. I do my Friday morning mailbox marathon. I do a live feed, let everyone know that I'm out there doing these things. And, it's just getting back to the basics and doing what you have to do to become better at yourself and to build your business. So, mailbox drops, calling everyone that I know that I'm in real estate still, ringing up past clients. I was talking to a lady here before, and she said, she's been in it since 92. Was that you? Yeah. So 92. And she asked, what do I do for lead generation? Well, go back through your old clients, give them a call, see how they're going. I picked up a listing from that. I picked up a few listings.
And Johnny, I don't know you, just meeting you right now, but first thing I'm picking
Johnny,
up...
meet Matt Johnny.
First thing I'm picking up immediately, Room, what do you think of this? What can you pick up? I'm picking up. Energy. Namir, straight to the top.
Yeah.
Energy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had that. How much do you reckon the shift in energy's helped you
I love it.
in the market?
Oh,
Like,
100%.
Are your vendors and buyers buying your energy? They're getting excited.
That's the energy, and it's been genuine and authentic.
Yeah.
You know, so
you might have been turning up with a black cloud over your head before, but you didn't actually know it. Yeah.
yeah, 100%.
So guys, you can't have the rainbow without the rain, right? In this business, you got to have the rain.
Yeah.
You got to do the hard yards.
Yeah.
And you know what I say, Matt? It's like I tell people this a lot, that the richness of life is all the seasons that we go through. You know, it's not always just going to be summer
That's
and
right.
sun rays and warm weather.
Yeah.
There's going to be winter, and it's going to be cold, it's going to be dark.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I think the beautiful part of life is just being able to adapt to all the different seasons. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think that's what the richness of life is. Imagine if it was just go, 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 everything's
Yeah.
wonderful, everything else.
Yeah.
I think, you know, is getting that. And I think what a massive point that you made, Matty, about the energy bit, because
I could
you know,
just tell it's
people,
hitting
no,
you. Yeah.
But when people are low and they're down, right? Like what happens? Their shoulders are down, their head's down, they're thinking the world's against them.
Well, you said that to me at the start of the year. You said, Johnny, what's your posture like? And I said, well, it's slouched down. He goes, well, as soon as you get out of the car, put your
Yeah.
shoulders back and walk a million miles an hour.
Yeah,
Play a
yeah,
good
yeah.
tune.
And I started that.
Yeah.
And that's where all the momentum started.
That's awesome.
Yeah, could you imagine you, like
Yeah.
you're a coach and a
Yeah.
mentor and inspirational leader.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
Could you imagine Claudio walking in here going, all right, guys, here's how we're going to go today, right?
Yeah.
Has he always got good energy, this guy? Seriously?
Always,
Like
always,
he's
yeah.
3 short blacks before he walked in today.
Don't tell everyone my secret.
But, I mean, you have to have energy. People buy your energy.
Yeah.
And I can tell just sitting, I don't know you, right? It's the first time I met you.
Yeah.
But I could tell if you're sitting here going, oh, it's tough and it's hard and it's
Yeah.
not, you haven't got that. You might have had
Yeah.
that. Do you remember you actually had that?
I did, yeah.
You know what the funny thing is, and I remember having this conversation, and if there's someone out there or someone in this room where you're feeling like you don't have the momentum, you don't have the traction, the first thing I'm going to say to you is, how are you going to break that pattern or interrupt that pattern that you're in right now? And I remember talking to Johnny and I said, listen, you know, the first thing I always take a look at is, number one, my routine. Go back to your routine. I've got a morning routine.
100%.
And we're going to
Yep.
talk about a little bit later about the five non-valuable
Process.
negotiations that I have in values, but just your routine in the morning. But also I said to him is, think about and be conscious of how fast you walk. Because you think when you're low, when you're down, you walk really slowly, you're sort of like thinking about stuff. And I said, just change the way you change your state, right? You change your physiology. That's the
Yeah.
first thing. And be aware of it, changing how fast you walk, how your shoulders are, your head's up. Just those little minor things that you change,
Yeah.
people will pick up on. In a
Yeah.
listing presentation, at a door knock, if you're out there door knocking every day, or even calling people.
Yeah. Well, you said it, your routines. Like for me, starting from January, like I'm up at 5 o'clock every morning. I go to the gym, you know, go hop in the spa in the morning, get myself ready. I'm in the office by 7:35 every morning, you know. So
Pattern interrupt, pattern,
Yeah.
changing the pattern.
yeah, yeah, and you have your tough days. Like there's always going to be tough days, ups and downs in real
Yep.
estate, but it's how you mentally change. Go, well, hold on, do I want to think like that, or do I want to think positive?
You
I wanna
snap out of it
you
quick.
snap out
Yeah.
of it quicker.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
And
So-
there's an old saying, Clouds, routine sets you free. Has anyone heard that before?
Yes.
Yep.
So, you know, and now, look at you now, you're flying. You're
Yeah,
doing
well,
really
we're booked out till the end of June, so we've got 20 properties from now till the end of June going
How
on the
good's
market.
that?
So,
3, 2, 1.
so
How good's that?
I love it. It's an
That's
awesome industry.
Yeah. So I just want to say to everyone out there, no matter how hard it is, and I've been there, like I've got to put my smile on every day. I've got to do my energy. And, you know, I've had wonderful mentors and coaches, and I still do today. And one of the things is people buy your energy. Do you know what I mean? It's
100%.
so the first thing is change your physiology, change the way you walk, change the way you look at things. And I always ask myself this question. If I keep allowing this to happen the way I'm going at the moment, how will this affect the 5 most important people in my life? Right? Which is my wife, my 3 gorgeous children, right? And my parents. And if I look at that, it will have a big, if I don't look at changing this, right? And there's always a reason why you do. You normally it's not for you, it's for either someone else, yeah? So I always look at the thing of like, you know what, you just change it. You can get 1 listing and that grows so much confidence, right? And then the 1 listing becomes 2 listings then becomes a sale, and then before you know it, you're getting in all of it, right?
Yeah.
But you've got to just, stay patient, manage your thoughts, get into a routine, right? And then before you know it, you're flying like Johnny is and going to have a record.
It's not just that; it's
year.
staying away from all the negativity as well.
That's the key.
Yeah.
See the making that you can, whatever you do, you can make that swing
Yeah.
because of what you believe.
100%.
Everyone knows the story. There's two marketplaces, right? There's one out there we're never going to control, and there's one between your ears, right? The marketplace between each ear is what you can control. The one out there, can't control it. We can't control can anyone control who's going to get in tomorrow? Labor, Liberal, who's going to control it? People dwell on it for the next 6 months. When it's over tomorrow, Monday, just get on with it.
Back to normal.
Nothing's going to change, guys, at the end of the day.
Doesn't matter who gets in.
Yeah. Well,
Sun's going to come up on Monday.
That's for sure. That's what we do know.
yeah.
So, Johnny, mate, thanks for joining us.
That's okay.
And sharing, a bit of your story.
Yeah.
Because I think it can be, it can resonate with a lot of people out there today,
good
either
work.
here or
Yeah.
Congratulations.
listeners. And, mate, we might check in with you because we do at the Mentors. We like to check in with people that 6 months later and see how things going.
What's it like in Canberra right now?
Bit cold.
No, I was more or less meaning with all the politicians and
I don't let it affect me. Like,
Yeah.
you must see
everyone.
motorcades going past all the time.
There's that much advertisement. There's banners and everything up everywhere.
Love
But
fest everywhere.
when you're talking to buyers and they're like, oh, wait for the election, I'm like, who cares? Just buy the property. Like, you're here to buy a home. It's not a matter of election.
So Canberra are focused on probably more than anywhere.
Well, everyone's job's up for grabs.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
Public
yeah.
servants,
Yeah, so you must see that as part of
You
it.
do.
Yeah.
New
You do.
listings coming in, new buyers.
Not a bad thing to be, actually.
I know.
Absolutely.
New buyers. Yeah, no, it's
All
good.
right, Johnny, we know you've got to scoot back to Canberra. You've got
Thank
a
you.
function
All
on
the best.
tonight.
Safe
Thanks for
travels.
making the time and effort to be here with today.
Beautiful.
Congratulations on your journey. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Johnny. Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Got something great from this episode? It would mean the world to us if you passed it on. Tune in each week as we mentor a new agent. Have a question? Want to be on the show? Get in touch with Claudio Encina, Matt LaHood, or visit our Facebook page. The Mentors is brought to you by Sprinkler.media.